Nigeria is still grappling with inequality in governance as activists highlight the marginalization of women in the governance process at both federal and sub-national levels. Despite the approval of a new national gender policy in 2022, Nigeria is still lagging behind in meeting its mandate for gender equality. The report. It's a no-brainer that Nigerian women have more to offer in public service but have been largely relegated to the fringes in shaping government policies and programs essential for the development of the country. Findings show that sociocultural stereotypes and prejudice are being used to undermine the careers of women vis-à-vis a lack of adequate attention spotlighting the successes of women in the public domain.
We did basically a textual analysis of media reportage around women in elective and appointive positions, not necessarily about the reasons women were sacked in these positions. And that's why our recommendations are based around how we can change these narratives to ensure that the narratives are done the way they do for the male. Same should be done for the female in these positions. For the women, we saw some forms of sensational reportage more compared to the male. These are the kind of issues. And so when somebody is aspiring to get into positions, they begin to read these kind of narratives. And it might in one way or the other even affect the way people want to present themselves in positions.
In addressing these issues, the Gender Center of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies presents potential opportunities for strategic collaboration to bridge the gaps of human capacity and skills, integration of gender mainstream of public policy and development interventions through policy output and uptake.
Help women who are interested in such positions to build a groundswell of political and social capital and probably even financial capital that would help to position them more strategically through different kind of human capacity and skills development tools.
All hands must be on deck to promote inclusion. And how do we do that? We do that by positive image for women in appointive positions. In fact, since we haven't been able to get the 35% affirmative action for political positions where we have to contest and vie for elections, it has not been possible for Nigerian women. The only alternative we have here now to balance it is to have more women in appointive positions. And until we fight to that point, or we continue to advocate for gender parity, which is the new norm, we need to do all that we can to boost inclusion of women in positions of leadership so that our voices will be heard, so that there will be balance, so that there will be national growth and development.
Gender activists say there may be more opportunities for the political career progressions of women if there is a public shift in public mindset towards promoting more women into leadership roles, which will unlock more opportunities for the nation in tackling existing and future challenges. Aisha Salihu, Trust TV News, Abuja.